Hi everyone, Lisdalia here, aka the Queen of Hearts. Welcome to my channel, especially those of you who are new. Today we are checking out Arcane episode 2. So last episode I really thoroughly enjoyed. I enjoyed the introduction that we got to the world. The art style was absolutely gorgeous. The mix between the fantasy and the steampunk was very cool. I loved the pacing of everything, of the storyline, the mix between the action moments and the heartfelt moments, the relationships between all the different characters was great. It was very well done. There was still a few moments that I found a little bit confusing, and I'm hoping that that stuff that given it was the first episode, I just need to, give it a couple of episodes and I'll eventually just be able to follow along. No problems. And I still would very curious about the breathing apparatus thing, and what's the deal with the air. So I'm hoping we'll learn a little bit more about that. I'm hoping we'll get a little bit more backstory as to why there's such a big divide between those above and those below and how that all came about. So yeah, I hope we get some more information on that sort of stuff, but I don't honestly know where this show is going to go or what they're going to do. I've never played the game, so I have no frame of reference for anything at all, and I'm just really looking forward to just sitting back and enjoying the series for what it is. But before we dive into the episode, there's a few things that you guys can be doing that will really help out that channel here. Like the video, it'll let me know that you're interested in checking out more Arcane and potentially diving into season 2 when that gets released. Subscribe if you're not already and hit the notification bell. Make sure you select the all button so that way you don't miss out on any future reactions. And if anybody is interested in early access or access to full-length reactions, I do offer both of those options over on my Patreon. So this is a full series has been released already, which means people will get access to the reaction videos a few weeks before they're actually out on the YouTube channel. And the full-length reactions are in a watch-along style reaction, so you do need your own copy in order to follow along, but if that is something that interests you, the link will be in the description below. So let's dive right into it. Let's bring up the heart rate monitor. For anybody who is new to my channel, I use a heart rate monitor via my Apple Watch, and that way you guys get to see what moments get my heart pumping. Let's bring up the show and let's just dive right into it. Arcane episode 2. It's called Some Mysteries Are Better Left Unsolved. Interesting.
Someone in there? Hey, open up!
Okay, so these are people who own the building. Is he gonna get killed in the explosion? Or very badly hurt? I'm getting very badly hurt. Flashback?
Help! Someone help us! Help! Please!
Oh.
Wait!
So we have magic in this place? And now we're being transported to warmer weather. Of all the places, why there? Are you still on the same planet, or are you on a different planet entirely?
How?
Yeah, good question. And the crystal is now dead? That didn't really tell him how, it just had the dead crystal. Okay. And that's why he's been experimenting with the crystals? Because I'm assuming that's what he's been doing.
I'm assistant to the Dean of the Academy, who it may serve you to remember is also head of the council. He sent me here to ensure that anything dangerous is removed safely, which, according to my list, includes you.
What? How am I dangerous?
No, that's for the council to decide.
Right, okay. He's been experimenting on the blue crystal stuff, I'm guessing.
Imprisonment. What a curious principle. Admit your work was dangerous, but speak nothing of magic. Do that, and I theorize you'll get away with, how do you say, a slap on the wrist.
It was very weird how he came through the door before, because it looked like his head had too much weight for his body. But then the way he was moving around the room then, it was fine. So he just decided to enter the room really weirdly. So is this a training thing, or is this like a game?
You guys know I wouldn't take you on a job you couldn't handle, right?
Are you kidding? That was the best job we've ever done. Maybe just don't take
So it's
powder next
basically
time.
like an arcade. Dang! She can shoot!
Give me a name.
Hey guys, you should see this.
Oh.
Got nothing.
She does. This visuals is beautiful. God, the art style for this show is phenomenal.
You need to hide those crystals.
Yeah, no shit.
They
Yeah,
insist
no
business
shit.
is steady.
The Vander I knew wouldn't be afraid to fight.
Do I look afraid?
No. You look weak.
Ooh. It's very ominous. We can have it light and bright, but as soon as we bring a person in for trial, I'm guessing we're gonna make it dark
Jace Tallis,
and a spotlight.
you are
Dramatic
accused of
much?
illegal If we condone this, what's
Ridiculous, really.
The council has more important.
Why is the Academy pronouncing?
This is...
Perhaps we should just finish.
I was trying to create magic.
I'm guessing that's probably the wrong thing to say.
This is the city of progress. Think of the wonders we could create. Let me prove...
Enough! You don't understand what's at stake. But how can you? That's a burden that only I here carry. Time.
Why only... Is that because
I've
of how old
seen
you are?
this power in the wrong hands.
Look at this.
It
With
corrupts,
the, like, the painting and the
consumes.
brush stroke.
lays waste to civilizations.
Ah.
That cannot happen here, my boy. It must not.
Heimerdinger is right.
Perhaps in this matter, a lesser sentence may suffice. I move that Jace be summarily expelled from the Academy and remanded to the care of his parents. All those in favor?
He wasn't even paying attention.
You may take
But
your
she
son
got
home,
him to do
Mrs.
it
Tallis.
because she gave him a
He is
puzzle.
never to set foot on Academy grounds again.
And now that the result is over, we're opening up the windows. Let there be light. That seems so weird. Like, why?
Could it work? Could these stones really invoke magic?
Nonsense. It's far too unstable.
Could you stabilize it?
Me? Why would I? There. Come tomorrow morning, his research will be safely disposed of.
Nope. It's gonna go missing.
No.
Because he's gonna take it.
Magic is far too dangerous in the wrong hands.
Will he live?
Because who didn't see that coming?
Long enough.
There's a monster inside all of us.
There's about to be one inside of you, because we're gonna inject you with this shit.
No, it'll kill me.
I'd like to let you in on a very important secret. Real power doesn't come to those who are born strongest, or fastest, or smartest. No, it comes to those who will do anything to achieve it. It's time to let the monster out.
Wow. You just... Interesting that he just talked him into doing something that he knows is gonna be... And he just did it willingly. He wasn't... I assumed he'd have to be forced. So that's interesting.
What can I get you?
4 sump rats will do. Search the place.
While you're wasting your time, how about a proper drink?
Interesting alarm system.
You weren't always the peacekeeper, were you?
Yeah, well, you can't escape the past.
I feel like there's gonna be a
It'd be a
fight.
shame if I had to put them on again. No one is taking any of you. Never let that happen.
They won't stop. We need to fight back. And if you won't, I will.
I've heard this kind of talk before.
Are we about to have a flashback? Or are we just moving on from this conversation?
Why are we here?
Yes, okay.
You still don't understand.
What I don't understand is how you can work with them. We were here. We saw what they did. I want Powder to have more than that, and I'm willing to fight for it.
I know you want to hurt the Topsiders for what they've done to us. But who are you willing to lose? Milo? Clagger? Powder?
That's the way to...
Nobody
people
wins in war.
will die. So I see his
The
thing of,
enforcers will
like,
come
I don't
back.
want people to be killed.
I'll figure it out.
Still don't understand how we've gotten this divide, what started it. I don't know if he's entirely convinced her.
No one believed me.
Nobody's ever believed in me. Poor cripple from the Undercity. I was an outsider the moment I stepped foot in Piltover. We didn't have the benefits of a patron or a name.
So
I
people
want to
can
help
get
you
out
complete
from
your
there
research.
and be
No one
above.
think-
So why is anybody down there? Is it just like a class structure thing? Like you're all the
don't
lower
even know
class,
your
so you
name.
can be down there where all the
You'd
crappy
fit
shit is? Is that it?
You know, Powder, what makes you different makes you strong. Always remember that, okay?
She's gonna go somewhere. She's leaving. That felt like a goodbye message if ever I heard one. Where is she broken into? Is she gonna turn herself in? Okay. The music is lovely. The art style of this show is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. How they change things up and mix things up throughout the show is so nicely done. Like, they had that sequence where the kids were at what must have been some sort of arcade, and then they switched the light and they did the full on like neon and whatnot, and like that was so very cool. And then we had this moment later on where the professor guy from the council was reminiscing about the impact of magic, and his flashback was all like you saw these brush strokes and everything, like it was an oil painting of some kind. That was very cool. So the art style for this show is just like beautiful. It's gorgeous. The storyline for this show is so intriguing. It's so interesting. I'm still sort of struggling with some of the reasoning as to why things are the way they are. I do wish there was a little bit more of an explanation as to why the world is the way it is, and you know how this has all come about, and why are certain people on top and why are certain people on the bottom. Like, I do wish there was a little bit more explanation about that. We haven't really had anything that sort of explains any of that. I'm hoping that's something we'll learn over time. But overall, I liked it. I'm really enjoying the series. I'm enjoying everything about it. I found it really interesting that the guy I'm assuming he's meant to be like a bad guy. He's kind of like a mobster thing. I found that so interesting that he was able to talk the kid into taking the purple staff. The kid didn't really put up that much of a fight at all. It was just, no, that stuff will kill me. And he says like one motivational speech, and then suddenly the kid's like, fine. Like, he kind of talked him into it very, very easily, I thought. So that was very interesting, like, how he managed to do that. And it's a testament to his, like, charisma, I would say, and his speechcraft that he was able to do that. Yeah, that's all I got. Do let me know if you have either played the game or watched the rest of the series. If they do not explain what the whole difference is between the upper and the lower, and like how that all came about, if they don't explain it, can you let me know what the deal is in the comments down below? Because it's something that's going to drive me a little bit crazy unless they start to sort of educate me. Let me know in the comments down below what the deal is, if you know, and if it's not going to spoil anything, obviously. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Consider subscribing if you're not already, and hit the notification bell. Make sure you select the all button so you don't miss out on any future reactions. Remember, if you're after early access or if you want to see a full watch long, you can do that via my Patreon. The link is in the description below. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.